guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be filming episode 10 of Girl Talk, which is getting through COVID. If you did enjoy it, please do smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below for more fashion, beauty, girly, lifestyle content, turn on post notifications, leave me a lovely comment to reply to, follow my Instagram, the link will be in the description and on screen. Without further ado, let's get started. I appreciate not everybody will want to watch this because it is a heavy topic and it's everything everybody's hearing at the moment, but I do hope this kind of does affect you and tells you a bit more about my experience of 2020. The first thing that has been sent in on my Instagram or my YouTube community page was getting through self-isolation and homeschooling. So they want me to talk about this. So homeschooling, I was really independent. I'm really independent anyways with my schooling. My parents really aren't involved. They're more involved in Nick's schooling because I hate to say this, but he's a boy and he's a bit more lenient on them. Like, he can't be bothered to do revision when I do like extra revision, if you know what I mean. But he is in year 7 and I'm in year 9. Kind of different, but still I would have done some more revision in year 7. Anyways, let's ignore that. But I feel like homeschooling for me was really good. I really liked it, but at the same time I do like going into school. So if I was Prime Minister, I would say you can go to school 3 days a week and you can work from home 2 days a week. That's my ideal world, just putting that out there, because I like to work from home but I also like to go to school, so I like having that different balance. And actually that's why I like kind of this time at the moment. I hate to say it because everything is awful, but I do like lockdown and then not going to school. And sometimes if you're like sitting around a person who's had it, you have to isolate and then you can go back into school. I like that change, and I don't usually like change. For some reason I do like that. But if you're in self-isolation, keep yourself busy, because I was in self-isolation for 2 weeks when everybody else was at school and I was actually really busy. It didn't feel like 2 weeks, but keep yourself busy, watch loads of videos, binge watch my videos so we can get that watch time up. Only joking, but yes please. Create a YouTube channel, do something you've always wanted to do but you've never had the chance, and keep yourself busy so you don't get like disheartened or bored during the self-isolation. And with the homeschooling, don't rush it. That's what I do, don't rush it, and actually take the time out of your day to do your schooling properly. Next one is places that will sell environmentally friendly masks but are pretty and girly. I'm not too sure, I get it. I've got like mainly most of my environmentally friendly masks from my mum's friend who has a small business, and I don't know what the business is called. I don't think it's proper small business or something, I don't know. I can't say because it will kind of give my details away and stuff, but I don't know. But I would say, I'm sorry, I don't really know on that one, but maybe search on the internet. And if anybody else in the comments or watching this video has any ideas on environmentally friendly masks and all of that stuff, let me know in the comments so you can help out this person or people. Let them know where you get your masks from. Top tips for staying safe, like a COVID kit, masks, hand sanitizer, etc. So I would say hands, face, space. Is that what it is? Hands, space, face? I don't know. Keep your 2 meters distance, minimum 2 meters. I know they say minimum 1, but 2 meters is just better, guys. Wear your masks as much as possible. I do want to say though, if you are wearing a medical mask, once you've used it, please make sure to dispose of it properly. At school we have like COVID safe bins, which are like a yellow bins that we put them in. So like what we put paper towels in and stuff. So please rip the strings off of your mask so no animals or anything gets caught in it, and just keep everyone else safe. Always have hand sanitizer on you at all times. I hand sanitize at school literally at least every hour, literally more than once every hour. So what you want to do is I keep one in my bag, I keep one in my blazer pocket, I keep some in my handbag. Just keep them everywhere so you know you have some, and if you don't have some of your friends. In our school we wear masks a lot of the time but not all of the time, and we're having year group bubbles again, and we have hand sanitizer stations built into the school walls, but I don't use that. I use my own because 1, it's just safer, and 2, the school one is kind of ick. But also at school we have our teachers go around and spray our desks at the end of each lesson when we move rooms. We don't move rooms all of the time because we're trying to stay in one room, but when we have to move rooms, the teacher sprays the desk and we get a blue paper towel, we wipe our desk down, and then we put it in the yellow COVID safe bin, and that mostly gets rid of any germs and just stops the spread of it. At the moment we actually don't have any cases in school, I don't think, which is really good. But I would just say again, keep your space, wear a mask, wash your hands. I know people say use hand sanitizer, but if you can, wash your hands because it's just better and it's a lot cleaner. Make sure you wash your hands when you come straight home from school as well, because then you're not spreading the germs into your house. Some people have a shower as soon as they get home from school. I don't personally do this, but you could do. I can't really think of anything else that you could put in there, just the girly essentials that you could usually put in a kit. But if you have any other ideas, guys, of what to put in like a COVID safe kit, leave them in the comments. Has it affected you mentally? Definitely. I like to think I'm pretty positive, and it's definitely not caused me anxiety or depression. A little bit of anxiety, but not like full-on depression that I need, not depression or like anxiety that I need to be diagnosed or anything, because everybody has a small bit of anxiety. I'm very lucky that I try and stay positive, and I know I have it so much better than other people, even some of my friends. So it has affected me mentally, but it was also the best thing for me. Lockdown was the best thing for me. I know that's unpopular, but you know. But I did go through a time where it would be like midnight and I would be in my bed on my phone, which is absolutely awful, like 1 a.m. I'm really sorry to my parents and my family watching that. We've sorted the situation out now, but that was time where I caught up on all my videos at the end of the day, and I knew that time was there for me. But that's just not, it affects you so much, and it's bad for your eyesight, it's bad for your mental health, it's bad for everything. So just don't do that, and I've stopped doing that. I did that for about maybe 2 months. Don't do that, guys. How do you stay so positive? I am a very positive person, and I look for the positives in everything in a bad situation, usually anyways. I feel like I've become less positive because of COVID, but I'm still more positive. But I would just say, look at the bright side of everything. There's always a silver lining to everything, and you are so lucky to have a roof over your head, to have a bed. Some people like are homeless, and some people don't have food. We are so fortunate, and there's always a positive in everything. So just be grateful for everything. And I like to say I'm grateful for a lot of stuff throughout the day and at the end of the day and stuff, just because I used to do that and then I didn't, and I just kind of stopped doing that, but now I'm doing it again because it's so important to be grateful for everything, and please don't take anything for granted. Was it difficult for you when we had to go back to school and kind of go back to normal a bit? A little bit. On the first day, everybody was nervous. You could just tell the atmosphere was different. Everybody kind of looked different. Like the boys had shot up in high out. They've had voice cracks. I feel like the boys, me and my friends were talking about this, the boys changed so much from year 8 to year 9. The girls change going into year 10, so year 9 to year 10, because I'm pretty much the same. But it was awkward at first, but then everybody just kind of got used to it. We were ourselves again, because obviously we'd already been with each other for like 2 years prior to being in year 9, so we knew what everybody was kind of like. We kind of just settled back into our usual places. But I will say, since being in year 9, our classes are so much quieter, and they pay attention a lot more, and they're not as naughty, and I really appreciate that, because I think we get a lot more learning done, and obviously with GCSEs coming up, I think that's really important, and I'm really happy that everybody's kind of matured and grown up a bit. But it was difficult for me because lockdown was the best thing for me. Like, I would be home alone because my parents would be out working as key workers, like where they worked sometimes, and my brother would be in year 6, so he went back to school in like June and stuff. So I would get my schoolwork done, be making lunch when I was on an online lesson, and then I would go straight in my pajamas and watch movies on Disney Plus. That was the best time for me, and I really do miss that time. What is your opinion on how the government handled the situation? Let me just put this out there. I'm a 14-year-old girl that absolutely knows nothing about politics and anything, how they should handle everything, but I do watch like the conferences and stuff with my family sometimes. So I'm just going to say that whoever was in this situation, like whether it was Boris Johnson or whether it was somebody else, they were always going to find it hard and get hate, because nobody's been through this before. It's a medical war. It's like our war of the generation, our generation's war. So we literally, whoever was in Parliament was going to get backlash, I think, because they don't know how to handle it. But I think they've done really, really well, and it's all about balance. Sometimes I would go to my mum, why are they doing that? But my mum says they're sending us back to school, but they're shutting down other stuff so they can balance it out, because if they keep those shops and restaurants open but sent us back to school, the rate would go even more. Whereas if they sent us back to school but shut shops and restaurants, then it's like a balance. So it's all about a balancing act, because we don't want the rate to go up loads and loads and loads, because then we'll just be back in a full lockdown, and we need to try and stay in school. As much as I don't want to be in school, we need to try and stay in school for our education. Did you enjoy lockdown? I did, but I think it's quite an unpopular opinion. I loved lockdown and I really miss it. I really do miss it now, because there was no swimming, and now we're going back to normal more and more. But I do miss that. But like in January, if we do go into another lockdown, swimming will still be open. And as much as I do love swimming, and it is one of my favourite things to do, I found other passions, and I have had so much more time without doing swimming. and I know it's not going to be like a career for me, swimming, because I'm just not quick enough. I mean, I could work hard and get there, but I just would rather do something else. So I know it's not a career path for me, but I do need to do it because it is the way that I keep the most fit and the most healthy. Like walking and just doing PE at school, that for me isn't keeping me fit. So because I've been such a high fitness level before, so with swimming, it's good that it keeps me fit, but it's just so much, like 6 times a week, especially with like school revision and stuff. So at some point I am obviously going to stop swimming. I don't know when that will be. I will miss that, but like you can just go swimming by yourself and be free. And I feel like I missed swimming more the first lockdown than this one. I mean, this one's obviously a lot shorter, but I don't really know, to be honest. I really did enjoy lockdown because I had a break from that. And this time last year, I was at 100 miles an hour. My brain was going like that. We were on the way home from swimming and I would be revising. I would be doing so much and my brain just physically couldn't take it, and I knew I needed a break. And it was like March time and they were looking to close schools. I was like, oh my God, please, because I just needed a break. My brain was just malfunctioning. I had so much on my mind. And it was just repeat, because with swimming, you do it all the time and it's just a continuous cycle. And swimming school, wake up, sleep, eat, swimming school, wake up, sleep, like everything. And I was just like, oh my God, I need a break. But my dad was like, no, you want to stay in school for as long as possible because you'll be off for a while. And I was like, I just don't care. I needed that break and I really did enjoy lockdown. Let me know how you found lockdown in the comments. And the last one is, my best friend is moving far and you can't see them as you're in lockdown. What do I do? Thank God there's a thing called FaceTime. FaceTime, maybe send them a little cute gift or a little card or something to say, I miss you, or some flowers or something, because that could really cheer them up and make their day. Again, FaceTime and text each other regularly. My friend recently moved away. I don't know, just keep in touch as much as possible. Those are all of the questions and topics I got sent in to talk about in today's video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below for more fashion, beauty, girly lifestyle content, turn on post notifications, leave me a lovely comment to reply to, follow my Instagram, the link will be in the description and on screen. And I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your experiences of living through 2020 in the comments. Please be respectful again of my opinions and I'll be respectful of yours. And I really did enjoy filming this video. I will see you all tomorrow at 5 PM for a brand new video. Bye everyone.